Hey yeah, it's Whimsy and we're back today with a new episode of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I'm sorry, I am still a little sick, so I haven't played in exactly 7 days a week because immediately after last episode, like the same night I think, I started a cold. I think it was a cold and it lasted like until now. Like I'm still a little bit sick. My whole family was sick, like everyone. So yeah, I'm still very nasally. Like my voice is already quite nasally by nature, but it's worse when I have a cold, obviously. So I'm sorry in advance. This is gonna sound not like usual. And on top of that, I decided to change my mic placement. I reverted back to... it was kind of like this before, like maybe a year ago. And I decided to try it out again because this type of mic, it's a Shure SM7B, if you guys were wondering. I put all my equipment in the description, by the way, if you're interested, and they're Amazon affiliated links. So if you click and then buy something else, you don't even have to buy my stuff, but just clicking on that link and then buying something on Amazon gives me a commission. I'm just saying. But that aside, this type of mic sounds 10 times better when it's close to your face. And before, I liked that we didn't see it and it was a little off camera, right? But it just didn't sound as good. It just didn't sound as good. So I thought maybe I need to reevaluate my priorities and see if I can make it sound a little better. So today we are trying out this new mic placement. It should sound a little warmer. Now, obviously, my voice is different today. It's nasally, so I guess it's not a good day to get feedback on this. I'm sorry. I guess it's not really the good day to try this out, but whatever. So yeah, I haven't played in a couple of days. It's been a week I haven't filmed, but I did do VR missions off camera. So now I'm getting the gameplay a little bit more. I'm gonna explain once we get into the game, but it makes me really excited because I think I understood a little better everything, and that's just really cool. It's such a cool gameplay, and yeah. So yeah, let's jump into it. Let's go. So yeah, I did some VR missions, and boy oh boy, I learned a lot. I have learned a lot. Now we have this, because if you guys remember, we beat Mistral last episode, and just now I just noticed that the pole arm is actually multiple arms together. Look at that. That is so cool. Oh, I love that. Look at that design. We need a photo mode. Do we have a photo mode? We don't. So yeah, we have this now. We can, of course, do combos. I have new combos as well. Let's see. They're all in French, by the way, which I really like. I appreciate that. So I personally got new skills in the skill tree. I got Lumière du ciel, which means skylight, by the way. I'll try to do it now. That's not it. This, yes. How cool is that? You really need to do it together. So basically you do I think it's behind, forward, and then triangle. Well, for me it's triangle, but you need to be really on time with your forward. So behind, forward together with the triangle, if that makes sense. Otherwise it doesn't work. So it's kind of tricky. It's a little tricky. And we have Marche du ciel, which is like sky walking, like, yeah, or sky stairs. I'm not actually sure. I'm guessing it's sky stairs, maybe. We'll try it out. I think it's forward. Yeah. Isn't that cool? I really like this one. And those were not default. You had to buy them in the skill set. So yeah, I'm understanding a little bit more how to do these. You have to really time it correctly. Rotate. Oh, let's try that. Okay, that didn't work. Oh my goodness! That is so cool! So if you have a lot of enemies around you, you just do this. Ah, I'm loving this game. I'm loving it so much. Also this. Okay. Last episode, I was confused because I thought this skill gave me the opportunity to be able to parry in any direction. That's technically not the case. I need to press buttons. I need to press square and X together to do defensive offense. I guess it's when I'm getting attacked. Oh, okay. No, it's just... So what if you do a combo, like... Wasn't that cool? Okay, now in combat, I don't know how much I'm gonna do of all these because, you know, you don't really have the time to think about it when you're in the middle of combat, but we can try. I haven't tried these out like on enemies yet, so... Sommeil de l'ange. This is, Sommeil is sleep, so sleep of the angel, basically. I'm gonna try to translate as much as I can, you guys, when we see like new skills, if it's in French. But I want to see that. Triangle, 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 square triangle, 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 square triangle. Yep. It's like a whip. Ah. Wasn't that cool? If you do it too fast, it doesn't work. You need to do it really, like, it's not a button mash. Well, I guess you can button mash. But if you don't, you're rewarded with really nice combos like this. Plume de l'ange is angel's feather. I could try that, and I also want to try malice de l'ange, which is like malice is like how do I translate this? It's like bad intentions. There's a better word for sure. I can't think right now, but it's like an angel with bad intentions. Okay, so triangle and square, and then triangle, square, triangle. Okay, let's try that. Triangle and square is bad intentions. So that's pretty normal. And this... Ooh, what was it called again? Feather, right? Yeah, that was the feather one. Alright, anyways... have we listened to the codec here? I don't remember.
How are things back in Abkhazia?
Thanks to the full efforts of the workers, power was restored in just 2 days.
Pretty impressive.
Only the power plant is back online though. Refinery itself will likely be out of service for months. Fuel sent from Supsa is being used to power the plant for now.
Just wish I could have stopped him.
Impossible without a sniper. And in our focus on anti-cyborg combat, we were... unprepared. Thankfully, other than financial losses, few Abkhaz citizens were seriously affected. The plant workers had already been evacuated, and most were hired back on to rebuild the refinery. We received payment and are not being blamed for the suicide blast.
Good to hear. It should go a long way to help fix our reputation.
Duh. And even more good news. Desperado is down one of its top captains.
Let's hope they learned a lesson.
We can hope, but it is doubtful. We still do not know who is supporting them. Even if we shut Desperado down entirely, their backers could simply hire some other PMC.
Whoever it is, you really think they're interested in the pipeline? Who'd benefit besides the Georgians?
Hard to say. Whatever the plan was, it went up in flames with Dulceev's suicide. The problem is that there are countless companies and governments profiting off the BTC pipeline. Whoever is behind it, they may be too big for a simple security firm like us to do anything.
Yeah, one thing we do know, though, is that Sundowner's more than just a pawn in all of this. We need to watch him. Trafficking or not, we need to stop their operation here.
Find the evidence, and perhaps we can do that. And Tovarich, be careful.
So I edited parts of my first video already, and there's something I don't understand, okay? I saw, you know, when they grabbed the president, and then they were like, no, we still need him, and then killed him, we don't know, maybe he's not really dead, who knows, like, with cybernetics or whatever, and then killed him on a train. Like, why did they wait until that moment? Like, what did they do with him in between the time we were, like, we lost the president and then saw him again? Like, did something happen in between? Or did they wanted everyone to see him die on a train like that? Like, what's the point? Did they want to kill him at the proper moment? Like, I'm very... I don't understand why they did that. And also, the other thing is they talk about my sword a lot. Like, as Raiden, the enemy we fought and completely he destroyed us. He was like, you're bringing a tool to a fight. Oh, I see. You're not giving it its full potential. All that, you know, and I find that very interesting. Like, why are they so hell-bent on my sword? Like, what's going on? And Raiden calls it, like, it's a how did he say? It's like a sword of justice, something like that he said. For him, it's that, right? And they're saying, like, but it shouldn't be, like, it should be something of revenge, I guess, or something. So I wonder if it's something like that, like they killed the president so they would make us want to avenge him, or, you know, and it's called Metal Gear Rising Revengeance also, so I'm like, do they want to corrupt our sword? Like, how does this happen, right? Why are their swords red and ours is blue, like electric blue, right? We're Mr. Lightning Bolt, whatever. Is there more symbolism behind that? Like, is it because it's kind of like, you know, Star Wars, you know, with the dark side, they have their red lightsabers. Is it something similar? Like, do they want my sword to become red by the end of the game? Like, something like that, you know? I don't know. Maybe the sword is special. Like, I don't really know yet, but those are the two things that really made me pause when I was editing. And I was like, and even when I was playing too, but even more when I was editing, and I thought, that's weird, you know? I don't know.
Have you
we'll
ever
see,
worked
I guess.
with this client of ours before?
Duh. Several active human rights groups engage in non-violent interventions like this one. Typically, they hire firms like ours to provide security and backup. Most serious human rights abuses take place in unstable regions, after all. Legitimate human rights groups, not fakes set up by oil firm or such things, they cannot handle it.
Yeah. It's different for private groups working in hostile regions, especially when some of that hostility comes from the local authorities.
Indeed. NGOs and security firms play a greater role in peacekeeping, too. You know, DDR business.
Dance
Disarmament,
Revolution?
demobilization, reintegration. Like the UN runs it. Usually, carrying weapons is not permitted for the group involved, for obvious reasons.
So outfits like ours run guard duty. If the locals don't like armed peacekeepers, then they pretend to be unarmed observers instead.
Duh. It's beneficial for the client if the locals are aware of the firepower backing them, though. I've drank tea with the sort of people my company would normally be pushing back with the butts of our rifles. It's very different from usual. More direct sort of security work, especially at beginning. But I got used to it. Less danger of unexpected conflict, and the pay is pretty good. We've built a good reputation for this kind of work. This is why NGO hired us for this job.
How are things back in Abkhazia?
Oh,
Thanks to the full efforts of the workers, power was
Maybe-
restored in just 2 days.
Pretty impressive.
Only the power plant is back online though. Refinery itself will likely be out of service for months. Fuel sent from Supsa is being used to power the plant for now.
Just wish I could have
yeah,
stopped.
we...
Important
I
in
thought
our
maybe it was a
thankful
little
plant we
different.
Good day. Let's...
We can even...
Whoever...
The problem... Whoever...
Yeah, we need...
Fine,
The fuck?
Miss Troll mentioned someone from her past. Any idea who that could have been?
None. I checked her file again, couldn't find a thing. Definitely not Dolzaev. Probably not Sundowner either.
Yeah, she was not talking
No.
to him, really.
The way she put it, it didn't sound like anyone I've encountered so far. Maybe someone involved in backing Desperado.
If so, sounds like they're providing more than just financing. Maybe they share the same philosophy.
That'd be bad. People willing to die for their leaders aren't so easy to predict.
Yeah, but other than the wins, Desperado's cyborgs are all just hired contractors. They're probably emotion suppressed with nanos or drugs or whatever, but that's about it.
You're probably
Nanos
right.
still work. I mean, clearly they do.
You know, I've never really developed a taste for climbing through sewers. And Guadalajaras aren't exactly wowing me either. This place isn't gonna go up in flames, right? I think I saw something about that in the briefing.
You're talking about 1992? What a mess. Over 200 people killed. That was almost a half-century ago, though. You smell anything off? Before the explosions, residents complained they smelled gas from the sewers.
I'm in a sewer, Kev. You think I've got my smell receptors on? Local air analysis doesn't show anything potentially poisonous or explosive, though.
Well, you ought to be fine then. Besides, little gas explosion's probably not going to kill someone like you.
Well, that's very encouraging. Seriously, though, Guadalajara is not a bad place. At least from what I've seen.
That
Oh, it's
sombrero
not.
was cool.
Second largest city in Mexico, after all. I've actually spent a lot of time down there. It's got a lot of charm. The architecture is a fusion of Latin and old colonial Spanish culture. The city's historic district is home to a massive cathedral overlooking the whole town. It's always bustling. It's a lot of fun just kicking back and watching the locals. Walking around the Libertad, taking in the sun with a cerveza in one hand, mariachi band nearby. No better way to spend a weekend, let me tell you.
If this PMC thing doesn't work out, you'd make one hell of a tour guide. Meanwhile, I'm down in this dark, filthy, humid, cramped sewer.
Also, if you ask me, the girls over there are the hottest in all of Mexico. You wouldn't believe some of the chicas I've chatted up. On the street, in the shopping malls, at the bars.
Sounds like better company than a robo-wolf and a bunch of plague-ridden mice.
I disagree.
Well, hang
That
in there.
robo-wolf is
I'll buy
amazing.
you a shot of tequila after we wrap this up. The city of Tequila's not far, actually. That's where it originated.
I'll take you up on that. Now let's get this over with.
He can disable his olfactory receptors. That's crazy.
Hey, Kev, let me ask you something.
What's up? We've been over pretty much all the...
No. Those girls in Guadalajara, you never told me what happened.
Jeez, man, we're in the middle of a mission here.
So they used you for free drinks and then took off, I take it, huh?
Well, they weren't really my type. I'm more of an intellectual, you know? I don't go for just any random girl at a bar. Looks are one thing, but I need someone I can talk to. Someone fun but clever with a good sense of humor.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, Kev, you're in your 30s now. It's time to stop holding out for Lil Miss Perfect. You just need to find someone nice. You know, settle down, start a family.
Okay, Mom. Okay.
Laugh all you want, Kev, but having kids will change your life. I can't see him all the time with work and all. But whenever I'm back home, he's always so excited to see me. When I see that, I feel like, you know, I want to do whatever I can to keep him happy.
Sure, I hear you.
That's cute.
But look, man, I was just having some fun in Mexico. Wasn't seriously searching for a wife or anything.
I know, but separate from that, I just think you've gotten too damn picky.
Why doesn't he
I can
date,
understand trying to find the
Courtney?
ideal woman when you're young, but you know what? It's those little imperfections, those idiosyncrasies that keep things interesting in the long run. You come to appreciate that kind of stuff in a lifetime relationship.
Wait, who said that?
Idiosyncrasies, huh? Like if she snores or she talks loud during movies?
Well, not if she talks during movies. A man's gotta have some standards.
This phrasing that he used is exactly the same as in Good Will Hunting with Robin Williams. Pretty sure. Like that is what he says to Matt Damon's character, to Will.
The little idiosyncrasies that only I know about. That's what made her my wife. People call these things imperfections, but they're not. Oh, that's the good stuff. And then we get to choose who we let into our weird little worlds.
But did they talk about this in the game as well? Like, I was unsure if that's just from Good Will Hunting, because I know, Kojima is a huge movie buff. Like, he loves movies, but he hasn't worked that closely with this game, right? Did he? I'm not sure. But anyways, did they talk about that too in, like, I don't think Snake said something like this, or maybe over the codec. I'm not sure. I think it's just from Good Will Hunting. I'm not sure.
Hey, Kev, that piece of shit who killed Imani, is he one of those almighty winds?
Yeah. Goes by Sundowner.
Yeah, okay, that's
It's a folk name for this warm air
what I
current
was
in Southern
wondering.
California. He's also, well, not the formal head of Desperado, but pretty much their de facto leader. Let's see. Born in Alabama, family was poor. Solid student, decent grades, but no money for college, so he joined the army. Says he fought in Panama in '89, then Iraq again, Afghanistan.
Damn.
In 2008, he drops out of the service and starts doing merc work for various PMCs. He was active all through the SOP years. Built up quite a reputation. Apparently, the Sundowner handle comes from all the blood he leaves behind. Looks like the sunset.
Wow.
Anyway,
That's cool.
an IED put him out of action for a few years. But then, cyborg tech brought him out of retirement. The Army investigated him for possible war crimes. A few times, looks like. Desecrating remains, torturing POWs, some wrongful deaths. No convictions, though.
Pretty rosy past, huh? Not that I'm one to talk.
Hey, come on, buddy. You know that's not fair. You were just a kid. You didn't know what you were doing. And it's not like they gave you a choice.
Yeah. Thanks, Kev.
For me, Sundowner. As soon as I heard that, I was like, that's a curious name. For me, as you know, with nursing experience, Sundowner is a type of dementia. Is when someone is completely, behaves normally during the day, but as soon as the sun goes down, they start being like having their dementia pop up. That is a thing that is actually really common. There's a lot of sundowners for sure.
Kev, you dig up anything
In
more
like
on
hospital
Jetstream Sam?
settings, obviously.
Yeah, actually a bit. Still a lot of missing pieces.
Or
I'll take what I can.
Right. Full name, Samuel Rodriguez.
retirement homes.
Born in Brazil, so I guess that'd be more like Samuel Rodriguez. He's actually not one of the Winds of Destruction. He's not even a Desperado employee.
Yeah. Didn't seem like your typical PMC to me.
His father ran a Brazilian Kenjutsu dojo.
Genjutsu. That's a school of Japanese swordplay.
A lot of Japanese immigrated to Brazil way back when. They brought martial arts with them. Those evolved and became their own offshoots. You've heard of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? It's their variation on Judo. Brazilian Kenjutsu's the same kind of thing. A different evolution of the old samurai sword skills. Bit of capoeira and some other stuff mixed in. Anyway,
That's
I
really
did some
cool.
digging. Apparently, the Rodriguez dojo was a big proponent of the Uradachi style.
Uradachi.
Uridachi. A.K.A. Setsujinken. The murdering sword. Basically the polar opposite of my sword of justice.
Sort of justice.
Rodriguez Kenjutsu
Okay.
uses kicks, sword butts, even throws. Unpredictable and very deadly. Anyway, this is interesting. Sam's father was killed by one of his pupils. There were rumors one of the cartels was involved, but it's not clear how or why. And after that, Sam disappears for a while, then comes back, kills the guy who killed his dad, and leaves Brazil. He travels the world for a while, taking odd jobs, bodyguard, cleaner for the mob, etc., etc. Made a big name for himself in the criminal underworld, especially in Central and South America. One story has Sam taking out a mafia hit squad, 10 men, all with assault rifles, using only his sword.
Not unheard of for a cyborg.
Yeah, that's
This was
right
back in the
style.
early 2000s.
Oh,
Come on. He did that without enhancements? And pre-SOP?
damn.
That's the story anyway. And he's a cyborg now, so he could only be stronger. Not to freak you out or anything.
I told you,
He's so
Kev.
funny, I like
got a
him.
reading on his fighting style from last
To
time.
freak you
And my body's been upgraded. I'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh. I know you will be.
Sam. So that was the other one that destroyed us, right?
Hey, Kev. You have anything on that sword Sam was using?
And the polar
Didn't seem
opposite
like
of
your garden
ours.
variety high-frequency blade.
It's not. It's a samurai sword. The real deal. 16th century make. Handed down in his family ever since. Sam had it recast as a high-frequency blade. Doesn't say by who.
Is this something I need to worry about?
Maybe. You know the basics of sword making, right? The harder the metal, the better it cuts, but also the more brittle it is. So a sword's gotta be sturdy, but also just pliable enough to absorb shock without breaking. Walking that line, striking that balance, that's what makes sword crafting an art. Japanese swords fuse different types of iron, each with different amounts of carbon.
It's amazing.
Different levels of flexibility, in other words. So the blade can be tough and razor sharp.
And that gets multiplied when the sword gets the HF treatment?
Yeah. Basically, the high-frequency upgrade sets the blade vibrating really, really fast, right? That vibration acts on the electron shells of atoms in the sword and the local electromagnetic field. When the EMF achieves resonance, the blade's bonding is strengthened. At a quantum level, it's like the entire sword is made up of the exact same particle type. It also disrupts any atoms it comes into contact with. Say, those that make up the target. Their electron clouds shrink from exposure to quantum decoherence at the Planck scale. In other words, it electrically severs the bonds that keep the target's atoms together.
What the hell?
You lost me around the EMF part.
And that's the dumbed down explanation.
Wow.
To be honest, even I don't understand all the details. Point is, an HF upgrade is like an amplifier. It multiplies what's already there. So Sam's badass blade might give him the edge. I mean, you know what I mean.
The original sword was really that good?
Sounds like it. Says here it's a Murasama blade.
Murasama. Sounds familiar.
One of the top 10 best-known sword makers worldwide. Easy. In Japan,
That
he is
told me
legendary.
something too.
They
The
say
hell?
his swords thirst for blood. That they choose
It's
who will wield them.
Masamune.
You know,
That's
sort
what
of
I
thing.
had.
Ooh, now I really am scared.
Sorry, a
I know,
Sephiroth
right?
sword from Final Fantasy. Yeah, I was like, wait, it's Masamune, his Sephiroth's.
Where the hell did Desperado get all these cyborgs anyway, Kev?
Hard to say. They're not as rare
Sorry,
as
but
they
this
once
is like
were, but
really
still.
interesting.
Of all registered PMC troops, we're still talking what? 3%
I'll
have
put
enhancements?
chapters so you can
Maybe
skip.
5% tops. Mostly career military who got hurt on the battlefield one way or another. Getting their arms or legs back lets them keep earning a living. But most able-bodied soldiers are still reluctant to sacrifice their own healthy body parts. Plus, the surgery is highly specialized. Expensive as hell. Not to mention maintenance costs after that. Unless insurance is footing the bill, most guys couldn't afford enhancements even if they wanted to.
Maverick's got some cyborgs. What's their story? They all wounded in action?
Mostly. I heard a few saved up and paid for it themselves, but just a few. There is this one crazy blonde guy, though. I heard he asked for a full body conversion.
The Patriots didn't leave me much of a body to begin with. I just had Herr Doctor finish what they started.
You know I'm just giving you shit, man. Anyway, yeah. Looking at the numbers, cyborg soldiers are still a pretty small minority. Not really surprising when only contractors in developed countries are offered insurance. Third world soldiers get hurt out on the field, and that's all she wrote. They can't work as a merc anymore. Most times, they can't really work at all.
Well, Desperado's up to something, 'cause cyborgs are definitely not in the minority here.
I've heard of some PMCs covering the cost of the surgery for their disabled. The mercs get their career back, sure, but the PMCs aren't exactly running a charity. These guys have to work to pay it off until the company at least breaks even on them. Any cyborg breaks his contract early would probably be in debt for the rest of his life.
You think that's Desperado's M.O.?
I can't prove it, but sure as hell wouldn't surprise me.
So what kind of deal does Maverick offer its contractors?
Oh yeah, I forgot you're full-time too. You never contracted with us?
Nope. Boris invited me on board the first time we talked about it. We've known each other since Area 51.
Area 51?
Didn't have any reason to turn him down, so yeah. Never really considered the contract
What
route.
happened?
Right. Well, it's actually pretty rare for guys on the ground like you to be full-timers. Most of Maverick's soldiers are contractors, just like with any other PMC. It just makes sense. After all, it's never the same job twice in this business. Each mission has its own requirements. Force size, skill set, all that crap. So generally, we contract out on a per-mission basis, or a fixed schedule for longer jobs. A lot of US companies are doing it that way lately, not just PMCs. Besides, a good contractor can earn more than most regular full-time employees. Definitely a hell of a lot more than regular military.
And if they want to quit, can they get out of their contract?
Yep. Of course, just up and quitting right in the middle of a mission would cause problems. Just like any other job, you know?
Interesting
We
that we
want
asked
some
this
notice
question.
to settle on a new end date, but hold up.
Yeah.
You're not thinking of leaving
I would
us, are
be
you?
like Kevin.
Just curious.
I'd be like, are you planning to leave or something? Ooh, maybe this is foreshadowing.
You still busy with all that other work, Kev?
You know me, man. Kev of all trades. I got a lot on my plate. Briefing prep, arms procurement, client negotiation, HR, biz dev, accounting, you name it. Lately, though, I've been focusing more on sales and on-site coordination. Oh, and advisor work like this.
Never sleep, do you?
Things have been better since Courtney joined up, at least.
Miss Troll mentioned someone from her past.
Okay,
Any
No.
we circled
No,
back.
maybe
Let's
that-
go.
Yeah,
We are doing so good. Yes, let's say why not? And she's gonna talk, probably.
Can't believe Dolzaev blew himself up.
Pretty common terror tactic. You don't usually see the leaders doing it, though. It's one thing to get your flock pumped up on the glory
Wait, I
of
think I
dying for the
heard this.
cause, but it's not often they actually go through with it themselves.
You gotta have a public face, after all. The guy who gets to claim responsibility on the evening news.
I think last episode we
In
heard
a weird
this.
way, Dolzaev showed some serious dedication. Not that I'm about to praise him for it.
Yeah, still a terrorist. A suicide bomber in the end.
If that's what you want to call him. Still, he kind of failed at it.
How so?
Well, all that explosion did with the coup...
Yeah.
So, you're saying the bombing didn't accomplish any of... Sounds
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not
And this is
something...
weird, by the way.
I hope she didn't get to you. Wanting to protect the weak is... That's worth striving for.
Don't worry. I've heard more than a few supervillain spiels in my time. Maybe we had some things in common in our past, but not anymore. I bring my beliefs into every battle I fight. You want to call me foolish? Well, that's not going to change me.
I'm glad to hear that, right?
Aww,
Yeah,
that's so sweet.
thanks.
Yeah,
Lighten
I find it curious that Dolzaev, he committed suicide like that. Like that's... There's definitely more behind that, but I don't understand.
I'm seeing Desperado cyborgs explode here after I take them down.
For security purposes, I would imagine. Cyborgs often use classified tech from
They do?
suppliers who take great pains to maintain
It's a
their trade
spoiler.
secrets. Most likely, these models have a self-destruct failsafe that triggers once they cannot defend themselves.
So they die even though their brains could be transferred to a new body?
I understand your concern, Raiden, but I'm sure these conditions were clearly stated in their contracts. This is one area that is well regulated by the law. PMCs must inform their workers of such things. These men knew the danger when they signed up. No doubt they were compensated for the additional risk.
Right.
Wow.
You should be more concerned with the potential for data loss in these explosions. They could damage or even erase the holographic memory in their left hands. Though to think on it, the data is most likely automatically wiped before detonation, just in case it would survive the explosion and resulting shockwave, you know.
Yeah. Sure, Doc.
You must remove the hands before their critical system shutdown sequence can activate. Remember it this way. Before you kill, make certain no cyborg is left with a left hand.
I can try, but...
Titan, have I told you of the research I was conducting before we met?
Several times.
It was the Cold War. East Germany. Ah, the DDR. My field was infantry weapon research. It
He
was a
said it a
magical
bit
time.
like a French
Secret
person.
research. Top secret, you know. All for the Soviets, but so exciting. I was free to explore wherever my findings took me. I never had a budget request refused. Not once. I was young then. Working, always working. Most nights I would sleep under my desk, you know. Call it nostalgie, but East Germany wasn't so bad. Nostalgie being German for East nostalgia, of course.
Of
It sounds so
course.
French. That's so
Yes,
interesting.
the bureaucracy had its problems. But my colleagues, the discoveries. Ah, well. In any case, after unification, they suddenly shut down our entire facility. Everything I'd worked for, my job, my research, poof, gone just like that.
Sounds rough.
I've often said I would be a homeless vagrant if myoelectric prosthesis hadn't lent me a hand. Artificial limbs were crude props then, you know, designed only for appearances. They were hardly functional. If you lost an arm or leg, you were disabled, and that was that. The key was running actuators based on electromyography signals from the skin's surface, of course. This enabled a great range of movement, even more so than a natural limb. It was then I realized my knowledge of robotics and engineering
crazy.
could come in handy.
Come in handy.
So, I contacted a prosthesis laboratory in Dortmund, and I was hired immediately. Patents filed in my
Lord.
name made quite a bit of money, you know. Soon I was made the head of my own lab.
And that's when you started filling orders from PMCs.
Indeed. From contractors who'd been referred by their employers, to be exact. Workers from your industry
Everybody
quickly
kinda
became our
has
best
a
customers.
sense of humor.
We were
It's
flooded
nice.
with orders. But my field was never full body conversions. You can imagine my surprise when Boris contacted me.
Yeah. Our previous cybernetics maintenance guy went into hiding.
But I built on my
Interesting.
knowledge and now consider myself an expert on all cyborgs, both partial and full body.
Glad I could help with your on-the-job training. Seriously, though, we're lucky to have you on board.
Yes, I should think we have both benefited from our arrangement. Which reminds me, do not forget our other arrangement. The cyborg's left hands, if you would.
Got it.
I'm getting a little tired because I'm still sick, so I'm just gonna
So,
skip.
you were under Mistral's command all this time?
I originally took orders from Sundowner, but not for long. As a novelty, I did not last. Mistral saw more potential in me.
Wow.
What'd she see?
Unknown. However, she apparently enjoys the company of dogs.
I mean,
She demanded
I get that.
100% obedience. As long as it was given, she treated me well.
She was looking for companionship?
That I cannot say. I still have relatively little communication experience with humans. My ability to read emotions not explicitly expressed by speech is lacking.
yeah, I'm just gonna play a little bit because I don't want to get too tired, and we can listen again later when I'm a bit more pumped than right now. Gimme a man at the midnight. There's something else there. Oh. Oh lord. My goodness. He's huge. Let's try some of our
Better take out that key quick. You won't attract too much attention down there.
shit. Oh my. Woo. 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 Fuck. Shit. Woo. Nice. No. Oh my god. I should do something else. Oh, maybe maybe square? Ooh! Nice. Oh shit. Oh, we'll get that. Ah, that was nice. Oh, that was not nice. The fuck? Rank C? I haven't played in a couple of days.
Catwalk. Use it to conceal yourself if necessary.
Mate. Ah. Hell yeah, brother. Here we go.
Get off!
Oh yeah. Hello? Okay. Oh, okay. He runs. Ah, I tried to do it at the right time. Woo. Ah! Oh, that worked! Ah! Ah, I did it late. I was not ready. Sorry. Okay. I'm trying to get a bit more in control, you know? But that square X worked. Okay, we can go here. Is there something in there? No. Okay. I mean, I could have concealed myself, I guess, with that. I can go here. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Ooh.
Right. There is a boy in these sewers.
Oh, I see up there as well. Here. And you? Oh, I should do let's try again. That kind of works. Let's try, no, that's not it. Wait. No, that was not it. Wait, I'm trying combos. What is it again? That's what I wanted to do. Ah! Okay. Oh. Let me through. Ew, what is that? Civilian. Woo! Oh. Sure. No problems.
A ninja! Cowabunga! Go ninja! Go ninja! Go!
Ninja, go! Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I can see! Ah! What is that? What is that? Oh shit, I should have done fuck. Destroyed. Ah! 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 Oh. Oh, get away. Destroyed, isn't it? It's not. Okay, yes, let's grab this. We need the help. I mean, we have enough. I can see! Oh, what is this? Oh, come on! Ah! We could have another Zendatsu, but no. B? Okay, that's not bad.
¿Estás bien?
What you say?
Oh.
Me a Guyanese from Guyana. You speak English?
Yeah, I'm from America.
What is
Call me
that?
Ryden.
Me name George, like Georgetown.
George.
And just like all damn America president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you doing here?
Me? What the rest of you do here? You lose the map of Ninja hideout, Ninja man?
No, I'm looking for bad guys.
Ah, damn skunter is so
George and
You know about it?
MGS2.
Me know me now go back.
I'm trying to think.
Hey, you're not one of them skunt,
Like,
nah?
obviously SOP, but
Nah, I guess you're alright.
I mean Patriots, but
if you're a cyborg, you know who they is?
Sort of. What happened to you?
Oh, maybe live on the street, rake and scrape for a bob, nah? Then this Kootenai dressed like the mafia say, "Hey boy, you want a job?" What the worst gonna happen, nah? But that mother scone don't put me on a rat
I love
They
this.
pack us all a big old dirty container. Next thing we know, we're here at that zombie lab.
All kids? Like you?
Yeah, a lot of boy. But then me been over here what them skunk wanna do. Snuff us out. And got all the organ.
So you ran.
That's how.
This shame me
Okay.
not a bad ass.
I was
ninja
about to
man,
say earlier, he
same
looks
as
like a
you.
patient out of like an
They been
asylum,
strongest
but
cyborg ever. Warlock all them phantoms in black clothes that eye pass me.
Starting to sound like a bad guy yourself.
Just plain, nah? Me done plenty bad thing. But me not kill no man. Nah, never.
Good.
We tried to warn the boy. I say, IOD's brain gonna get cut out. Run your ass out of there. But them boy with me no understand. They like Spanish or something. So me the only one for escape. Then that machine come after me and...
And I know the rest. George, I need every detail about how you escaped.
Oh,
I love the dialect
So the kid got
and then
into the sewers
translation
through a
on there.
drainage channel?
Yeah, he says the channel is super tight, but there's some kind of shutter next to it.
Got it. That must be where they dumped the waste.
There's something else. It sounds like a Desperado exec was on site yesterday. If a Sentry Cyborg was on hand for the meeting.
You should be able to review their video log, provided you can find the server access terminal. That would give us the evidence we need, as well as a little peek at the level of their technology.
So what about the kid?
I made sure the area was secure and told him to sit tight. Can you pick him up?
Sure. I'll send a couple agents for him. You just focus on getting into that lab. If what he said is true about the organs, we need to hurry.
Agreed. Riding out.
Heavy UG activity ahead. It is possible they are conducting test operations while the lab is closed.
They're not gonna make it easy to get into that lab. Is there some way you could sneak past?
Your mission.
It's a box. How's that gonna help? Oh, it's for medical supplies. That could work, actually.
How do I do this again? This. Oh my god. I'm so happy! I don't know if I call someone while in the box. No, I can't. Oh my god. Oh shit. Yes.
get off!
It's a box. Gotta wait for him to come back. Bullseyes! Oops. Oh my god, that scared me. They can jump so far. I don't think I can attack him from here. Oh my fucking god. The hardcore parkouring. Come here. Woo! Oh! Shit! I was a bit late.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish.
Okay,
it is your choice.
optional. Optional thing. Let me just get... No, I'll come back. Let me do the optional thing. Request for backup. Yes.
You're under attack!
Oh, hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. You can't block that, eh? Here we go.
Get off!
Who else?
Keep on coming!
Oh, hello. Get away from me! Okay. I love these. These slow-mos, like the... I think it's when they have an error. When they have a... Oh my god. Yeah. Gotcha. Ah! something error, you can do like a finishing like this. It's so good. And then do this.
Get off!
And that's like they can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? Oh, you can attack like their legs. Here we go. Here we go.
Bullseye!
Then that's it. Woo! Who's next?
Good, Raiden. Very good.
That's it. That's still just a rank B. We need to do better. It was further here. Okay, we're back. Let's see. Here. What else? Oh, there's something there. Something here. Anything behind that or not? Oops. Oh. Gimme.
Raiden, I have determined the approximate location of the lab based on the boy's information. It is marked on your Soliton radar.
Let's see if it works. Okay. I was like, no way I'm missing it. Here we go. Oh shit, I'm in the middle. Well, they are so stupid! That's so funny. Thank you. By the way, I'm waiting now to get Gray Fox's sword. I absolutely need that. Sorry, but like
Get off!
I need it. Okay. My god, how many? They are a little dumb. Let me see. They are a little dumb.
Yes, Davinci.
I don't know if that, maybe that doesn't give me a good rank doing it this way, because you don't do a lot of combos in a row, like a lot of hits. I don't know. Oh wait, there was something. Oh, here. Okay. And then up here. And then this. There's is up there for sure. That's the objective, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, no, I arrived from there. So no.
Raiden, I have discovered the entrance to the lab.
Okay, where?
Sending coordinates to your Soliton radar.
Thank you. I think the game took pity on me just now. They were like, she's clearly searching. Let's just show her. Oh, wow. Or maybe it was meant to be this way. Oh! Oh my god, let me through. It's another box. Oh, action. Oops.
Ah, this would appear to be the UG maintenance area.
Okay.
You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a dump.
A dump?
Wait, what?
A dump? A digital optical output mounted
Need to
proxy.
take a dump?
You'll need one to interface with the terminal. Most any UG should survive.
I'm immature sometimes.
Tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communications outlay to control the proxy UG.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Give me that first. Hey, yo. I have 2 boxes now. I wonder what's the point of having 2. Maybe you use one sometimes. I'm not sure. Ooh. We could definitely start by attacking from above, I think. Hell yeah. Here we go.
Get off!
He didn't see anything. What? Sorry, that took me a while.
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your specialty.
Ooh. Fuck.
Nice try!
Ah! Here we go, come on. Oh shit. Oh shit! Come on! better. I need to be better at controlling, like, where...
Titan, if they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
Oh. Alright then. Sorry. I think they know I'm here already. Just saying. Ew! Ew! It's like spines and brains and shit. Oh my god. The body horror. Dude, the makeup on Raiden looks incredible.
Enemy sighted!
Whew.
Get off!
Whew.
More Patriot intel, bring me more! And maybe I can develop something
No
interesting
damage.
from it.
I got S. Oh
Is it
my
over?
god.
For now,
That was
yeah.
great.
But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh, we saw.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes, this must be why they are trafficking children.
Wow.
Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking the brains.
Jesus, are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait, the cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those
Oh
weren't
my god,
kids.
that horrified
So,
me for a
what?
second.
Desperados just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago.
That's
They
really
couldn't have taken
important
all
to
their brains
Raiden.
out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
Like, that is so important for Raiden, you know?
Probably best you stay out of there. We don't want to risk harming any of the brains.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Wait, so... How do I... Okay, I just need to go back up. I guess. Huh? Wait, what's my current objective? I'm lost. Wait. Oh. Here. I was confused for a second. Sorry about that. I know you guys say I say sorry too much, but I'm Canadian.
Haha, splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
Try latching onto cyborgs' heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
This is crazy. That's so much fun. Oh, there's another one. The way we run is so goofy! Hello. my god, that was scary. Fuck. Shit. I need to go hide. I think. Or maybe I just go to the objective. I don't know. It's so goofy. Huh? What is here? Oh, what is that? That data storage.
Target located.
No. That was bad. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was terrible.
That terminal is most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs. Let's try using it to access the lab server.
The fucking wrong side of USBs!
In one of the
That's
Sensei
so funny.
Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
Is it Sundowner?
Then send us what you do have. We've already commenced the plan. The Sears program? Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else. Your work is astonishing. And your work is late. We need to ship before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet. Each brain has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
All right. Make your point.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
Who is that?
I'll destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in this part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here? I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
You see that, Kev?
I just...
Monty's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. You definitely seem familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
I just... Fuck. Let me just talk for a second. George. I'm still sick, clearly. George Sears is Solidus, right? Isn't he? If I'm not mistaken, from MGS2. So technically, that's why Raiden earlier was like, oh, George. Because his father Like the one who used him as a child soldier when he was young was Solidus, was George Sears. So that's why. And now they just said, yeah, like that George did in the kids in Liberia, just like Raiden. So yeah, this is full circle for Raiden. Fuck.
Get off!
Needs to get better. Ah! Might as well. Wait, so there's something here. Here. Can I go from here? I don't think I can. From here I can. No? Endurance. Yeah, these are so good. You don't want to miss these. I see. Yeah, this is going to be really important for Raiden to save those kids.
Bad news, Raiden. We can't find George.
What?
Shh.
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
What the fuck is this? A tank? Alright then. Destroy the grad. That's not what I wanted to do. Did that even... that work?
This bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back.
Does that even then it works, right? I'm not sure it's doing anything, to be fair. Dude. Okay. I think it was doing nothing earlier.
They've switched to biped mode. Careful, it is whole new battle now.
Okay, okay. What? Why did it have... Oh my god. Here we go. Ah! Shit. That was bad. Ah, hey. Okay, that's not too bad. Because of my combo, I think. Longest combo.
Right. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020.
2020.
And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
Okay.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another.
Yeah.
They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just know. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
Mm-hmm. And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin out.
See, that's what I meant earlier. There's no way Raiden is gonna let that fly. Like, and maybe that would be... Like, maybe Kevin is right, and we shouldn't go into this like guns a-blazing, you know what I mean? So maybe this is bad, but also I get it, you know? We should probably save, you know what I mean?
Got anything on George?
Not yet. I hope he's okay.
This is my fault. I could have stayed until someone came to pick him up.
Come on. Who knows what would have
I
happened to
couldn't.
the other kids in the meantime? Or even now, for that matter.
You're right. They're gonna be in even more danger soon enough. And there's a chance George is still safe. Somewhere.
Yeah. I'm sure he's fine.
I'd better move.
So World Marshal is backing Desperado, huh?
You don't exactly sound surprised.
I did not catch it on the nose, but I did have a hunch it was this sort of thing.
Well, you're the boss. What do you think? Can we take them on?
What I think no longer matters here. As Kevin says, we have no legal grounds to stop them.
Okay.
And you? What would you have us do?
We're gonna stop
Storm
our
the headquarters?
contract.
Kill them all? Will that make you feel better?
No, I mean, look, you heard him. They're already in VR training.
Raiden.
The Patriots may be gone, but it hasn't changed shit in the US. A handful of elites still get away with whatever the hell they want.
Raiden, calm down. Focus on rescuing the kids first.
Damn.
We will talk about this later.
Yeah. Copy that.
We're gonna go rogue, stop our contract because like Maverick and Boris, you know, the Maverick company, they're not gonna want to dirty their hands in that because it's like maybe it's too dangerous, but also legally, you know, since the beginning of the game I just realized everything is legally fine. Like even when we started this mission, they said, remember, don't attack civilians, don't do this, don't do that, like those type of things. This is okay, this is not. There are laws in place, rules, right? So they have been respecting that. But Raiden as a person, do you think he cares? Like, do you think he cares? So when it's especially this type of situation where it's kids involved, just like he went through when he was young, no way he's gonna let that fly. Like, I think that's how it's gonna go. We're gonna probably go rogue, stop our contract. We talked about that earlier. I said, is it foreshadowing? Like, it was. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Maverick will be convinced. You know, all the crew. But I don't think so. I think we're gonna have to go rogue and not have support anymore, maybe. And maybe that won't be good. Like, I'm not saying that it's necessarily a good choice, because maybe he's gonna go a bit too guns a-blazing, you know?
Anything on George yet?
No. I think maybe they took him away.
Or worse.
Perhaps. Remember what that man said. There was matter of payment, but he doesn't need to wait for anything here. He can kill those prisoners anytime he wants. And as for escapees, they're more easily killed than captured.
Damn it! I knew I should have stayed with him until our guys showed up.
Raiden, the other children are not safe
It's
either.
the same as
That payment may already have been made for all we know. And they know you're there, too. They may decide to simply dispose of children before they escape.
But are they
You must
still
hurry.
children? Like, they're basically just fucking brains and eyes.
Any sign of George?
Not yet, no. Our men have split up to canvass the area. You just worry about the kids in the lab for now.
Understood.
Oh, sorry, I meant to talk to Doctor.
That UG, made in the East?
Indeed. The Grad, Russian for hail. It is built by the ally Vishnyovyeki Machine Works Design Bureau in Dnipropetrovsk, Ukraine.
That's not easy to remember. Is it an old Soviet firm?
Indeed. Technically, the UG's name is pronounced Grad, the Ukrainian way. But most in the business pronounce it as Grad, Russian style.
Crazy to think I'd find something like that in Mexico, of all places.
Mexico.
Well, drug cartels have been using Russian and Eastern European weapons for quite a while now, you know. Of course, the arms trade treaty should have made importing something that size rather challenging.
Not for whoever's backing these guys, I guess.
I must admit, I never expected to see my magneto-strictive actuators in action again.
Magneto what?
An actuator that takes advantage of the change in shape when certain materials are magnetized. It was one of my many research subjects back in East Germany.
So you think that research made it to the Ukraine and got picked up by the Wisny, whatever?
Indeed. This great technology made under the communist ideal being used for something like this. My days of adhering to that sort of dogma are long over, but still, it saddens me to see this.
Don't let it bother you, Doc. You made me too, right? And now your latest creation is gonna take them down.
Indeed. I look forward to the day.
Yet another scientist that is getting used, you know, just like Sokolov, Naomi, Otacon.
You ever see the guy in the suit before?
I am sorry. No.
Nothing in your database?
I have no database, Raiden. The symbol grounding capabilities of my Neuro AI allow me to identify faces in only the vaguest of terms. I can judge whether I think I may have seen him before, but I do not have the accuracy of a database.
Well, that's ridiculous. You're an AI.
An AI modeled after the human brain, and thus as flexible and occasionally vague as any humans.
Because
Of
AIs...
this man, however, I have no recollection. I do not believe I have encountered him before. Most likely.
AIs were all shut down.
Man.
So now we're back to that kind
Desperado's
of
backer has
construct.
been identified. What will you do now, Raiden? Will you attempt to destroy World Marshal?
Kevin's right. It's not that simple.
Okay.
Both a direct attack and a legal approach present problems. Either course will likely lead to additional conflict.
We can figure it out later. For now, we're getting those kids out.
That remains your intent? I cannot fully agree with that course of action, but I will support your decision. I will continue to scout ahead. George is missing.
Yeah. I should have had you stay back and watch him.
I should have been more cautious as well.
Aw.
Listen, you should head back to the sewer and help out with the search. I'm gonna keep moving.
Understood.
Wolf, what's your status?
I am en route to George's last known location. I will handle this assignment. You may return to your mission.
I love Wolf. I hope nothing happens. It's so cool. We have like a little bit like a companion. I like that. It's cool. Okay. We should change these. Jamming. Oh yeah. Smoke grenade. This is good though. Oh. Goodness.
This way.
And I got the arm too. The left hand. Okay, we can go here, but we can also go on the other side here. Aha! Gimme! This is like a loading screen, you know? It's pretty cool.
Ah, an artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma.
The white
It
thing?
can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain
Oh, maybe
oxygen
not.
levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
Wow.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
What if I break all of that? This is cool too. I should use that. Oh, this is VR. I did ranking as well. I got a silver and 2 bronzes, I think. Medals for the VR missions. Oop. I want a boss fight. They're here.
Shit!
Hey, stop right there.
It's the doctor. That's George.
George!
Right in!
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos!
The fuck, dude?
Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out! Surrender! Or decide. The needs of the many, or the needs of the few.
Jesus Christ.
Right in! Don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender! I won't ask again.
George. Are you sure?
I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting. What if we can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
That's all I needed to hear.
Oh my
Stop
god,
it!
that was so cool.
Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
Shit. No. No. Is George okay? Oh my god. Okay. We got an S. Alright. It's better than nothing. No way. No way. I got the sombrero. I got the mariachi. No way. No way. I am getting that right the fuck now. Yup. Sorry, what? Treasure guard for Mexican folk musician purchased by a writer at a souvenir shop south of the border in misguided attempt to blend in the local. Yes. Equip. I mean... Oh, we have new enhancements? Oh, hell yeah. I don't feel like I need more life. I need the fox blade though. Oh jeez. Nah, I'll wait. Dude, that is literal perfection with the poncho and everything. Come on. Wait, no, let me see the skills for a second. Yeah, no, we're fine. That's all I was asking for. I am so happy. I'm so happy. I did not need anything more. That's all I wanted. We good. I love this game. It's amazing.
By the statement. Police are still investigating a motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
George.
He's okay.
Good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
Never better, nah? No pain, no more star while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasa you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
Right.
That's Snake's teachings. I love the little stuff like this.
That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah, so what happened there? Did we save the others?
In the blood of your enemies, but you hold it
Right,
back.
they made a zoom on the blood on the sword and I was wondering why.
Just remember that.
The fuck, dude?
Private, what is this, Garnia? You cannot resign!
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
See?
You can at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I said.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Ryder. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes, it's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Ryder,
Hold that thought.
Fuck you, asshole! Fire!
So we did resign! I knew it. There was no way he would let that fly. Oh. I thought we were not there anymore. With the leg. That flexibility though.
I will patrol ahead.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Oh, I don't want to kill those people.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Okay, but I don't want to kill those people though. Shit. They're not enemies. Not really. Maybe a cyborg. Okay, they are a cyborg. I look so cool in my poncho, I can't get over it.
Get off!
Fuck. Okay. do this one too. There we go.
Get off!
And then you. What? What? That move on the floor is the coolest shit. Oh wow. Isn't that the same woman we see in other MGS? Is she someone's wife? Like, I mean, obviously she must be someone's wife. But I mean like Kojima's or something? Like what? What is this about? Oh. Hello. Shit.
Get some!
Back! Okay. Ooh, rank B. Alright.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Okay, but it's kind of... Oh. Oh lord. 2? My god. Okay. Ah, that was a little late. Woo! Okay, wait a minute. Shit! And I need to do that. Come on! Stop moving! Oh, you need to do it multiple times in a row. I think. Ow. Oh my god. Nice. Ah, shoot. I could have done a Zandatsu. God damn it. It's fine.
HQ, requesting this zone be designated for
hello.
security.
Are they really like? Kind of felt bad for
Your
killing
route
those.
through Denver has been plotted based on data culled from various security systems. I took the liberty of adding a guidance device to your chassis to ensure you do not stray too far. Handy, eh?
Hello. Here we go. I need to, yeah. This is better. Holding,
We
yeah.
intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
I do want to. Let me just grab whatever is here. And here. And let's go. Of course I want to. The map sometimes is a little freaky. Like, I don't know if that's supposed to be like this, you know?
Here comes more of them.
Shit. Ow. Jesus. Okay, they are way too many. What the hell? Oh Lord. Ah! It doesn't stop them, eh? Oh my god, dude. I'm so stressed. Bullseye! I'm never taking off this armor, by the way, I'm just saying. Ah! A. That's not too bad. Amazing game. Just so good. So, action, attention, sure. But should I do... Wait, should I do that first? Okay. There's a woman. Okay, that was the same... same... Yeah, there's someone here. Oh, okay, it's not a woman.
Right.
I mean,
what's
it
your
is,
status?
but not a real one.
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Hello?
Look,
I know
I'm fed
her,
up with
don't
all of
I?
it. Companies like ours,
She's a famous,
yours,
like, Japanese
bend the
actress.
laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Right.
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know un great cybernetic surgeon.
Great.
Doctor, But he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris.
So
this is my
Doctor
fight
will
now.
still be with us.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe.
Oh, they are?
Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then.
Marshall. Look.
Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help.
Nice.
I do not like what those mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba.
Ah, that was nice. I need to talk on the codec a little.
Boris, I want to check how raising the codec encryption level affects transmission.
Copy. Reading you 5, Raiden. You?
Loud and clear. I'm seeing a reduction in peak power when sending. We're on a broader direct sequence spread spectrum?
Da. Frequency hopping pattern changed to blue 1.
Copy.
Interference still appears below process gain, too. Hell of a system. Worth every dollar. What is your processing load?
I pinged HQ data storage with my tactical data line. The increase in latency is below 5%.
Хорошо. In that case, it will not affect mission. Our system is just one notch below toughest security available. Denver police cannot see we are even transmitting at all. All our communication is perfectly safe.
Copy that.
Nice.
Boris, you got anything for me?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Intel, advice, help. What we always do over the codec.
Well, yes, but in this case we had no official prep time. We have the map of Denver, but no briefing notes, no intel on enemy capabilities. I wish I could be of more help. But, well, I have nothing to work with. I'm sorry, Raiden.
That's all right. I know you're doing whatever you can.
But what about your robot dog friend? He's taking on scouting duty for you, yes? Why not try contacting him?
Boris,
I will,
you got anything
don't
for
worry.
me? What do you mean?
Okay, we
What do I
circled
mean?
back.
Well, we have, but why not?
Jesus, Raiden, this is a little over the top. I mean, I've seen you pull some shit before, but this,
You should know me better than that by now, Kev.
I thought I did. Look, I know there's no legal way to stop World Marshal, but there has got to be an alternative to going on a rampage smack dab in the center of Denver.
No alternatives, Kev. I'm getting those kids out.
Raiden, that VR training, it's like what you did in Liberia?
Judging by what Sundowner said in Mexico? Yeah. That scientist called it the Sears program.
Wow,
After
George
ex-President
Sears.
George Sears.
Yeah.
AKA
That's what I was saying
Solid as
earlier.
Snake.
Yeah.
Yep. Ironic that kid shares his name. Solidus trained child soldiers in Liberia while working as a CIA paramilitary. It's not a happy memory. All the drugs, the non-stop violence, it destroyed my sense of judgment completely. I was made to kill soldiers, POWs, civilians.
Raiden.
The next thing I know, Jack's back. I thought it was all in the past, but there I am, attacking a child.
You didn't have any other choice. Other kids would have died.
That's not the problem. I lost my cool back there. All I could do was think how much I wanted that guy dead.
A lot of us would have done the same.
Even if it meant killing George?
He's not dead, though. Actually, he really digs his new body.
Okay, we did cut him. Wow.
Either way, I'm shutting this program down.
That's why he was hurt.
Maybe they've got it better than me. They don't actually have to kill anyone in reality. But they're still going through the motions, having it pumped straight into their senses, just like real life.
All right. Just give me a call if there's anything I can do.
Sure. Riding out.
So that was kind of like the blood of an innocent on the blade. That's what they tried to. Okay. I thought, well, the doctor is not really an innocent, so why are we zooming on that blood and why is he thinking about that? But now he feels bad because he hurt George in the process. Ooh, lots of symbolism going on. I think we're gonna have a lot of that.
Let me get this straight. All law enforcement in Denver's been
so
subcontracted out to World Marshal?
Pretty much. It's part of Colorado's small government initiative. When you're tasked with slashing a state's budget, privatizing the police force starts to make sense. Detroit was kind of the pioneer there. Armstrong spearheaded the idea, of course, back when he was still in the state senate.
No surprise. But the police force isn't all cyborg, is it?
Nah, no way anyone could get funding for that. Most of them are unmodified. New recruits or veterans from the old Denver PD. They handle most of the basic police work, like street patrols and investigations. Most cyborgs are part of the SWAT unit. They're sent out to handle riots, violent crimes, stuff like that.
Makes sense.
They're given separate roles in the force, too. Some specialize entirely in combat, others handle things like hostage negotiations. Some of the combat specialists are ex-US Army, but a lot of them are from overseas, too. A lot of them undergo the cyborg operation just to get a green card.
That kind of thing must go over great with the anti-immigration movement.
You know it. A lot of folks wanted a blanket ban on hiring immigrants for the police force. They get a bad rep for those helmets, too. Can't see their faces.
Right,
They're
that's
required
true,
to keep
though.
their face guards up if they're not actively on a mission, though. Thing is, we're starting to see a wave of violent cyborg crime across America, you know? The way the police see it, they need more cyborgs on the force to deal with that.
Hope they have enough cyborgs to deal with me. So there's one more of the wins, right? Besides Sundowner and Mistral.
Yeah, Monsoon. That is,
You can skip the part about the name. I know monsoons are seasonal winds in Asia.
The word actually refers to seasonal winds anywhere, but yeah, it's usually used to describe the winds that bring Southeast Asia most of its rain.
It's so intense.
Safe to assume he's Asian then, right?
Yep. His roots are with a Cambodian organized crime syndicate. Not ex-military for a change. He's fluent in Khmer, Chinese, and English. Rumored to have been involved in drug and human trafficking.
So what's he doing with a PMC?
Apparently, he converted to a cyborg body after being wounded in a gang shootout. I don't know the full story, though. Maybe he just decided PMC works better than the mob. The two worlds are closer than you might think. Boris has got a lot of ex-military buds that now work for the Russian mafia.
I guess either profession guarantees plenty of excitement, if that's your thing.
Monsoon's no ordinary street thug, though. That much is clear from his record. And he was a master with the Psy even before he became a cyborg.
You think he's in Denver?
Probably.
Next
Given
boss?
that Desperado and World Marshal are basically one and the same. Careful down
Monsoon. I'm excited.
there. You okay, buddy? Looks like Wolf's posted some guidance data to your Soliton radar. Try following those markers.
I heard what happened, Raiden. I don't know if I can offer much help, but at least I'm still here to save your data, okay?
Thanks.
Sorry,
If things get bad, go ahead and delete it.
If worse comes to worse, I'll do it. But we're on an encrypted line, so we should be okay. Did you want to save?
Yeah.
By the way, what did Boris mean when he said those brains were for medical purposes?
They're not just spare parts. Legally, they have human rights. They just don't have bodies.
Wow.
They aren't covered under the Arms Trade Treaty. They can even be legally adopted.
Adopted? They're brains.
Not as the law sees it. These are street kids after all. Most of them have no ID or papers whatsoever.
What the hell?
Local mobs gather these kids up, declare them for adoption, and then send them off to a U.S. medical facility for treatment.
Wow.
So you're saying Desperado didn't actually buy those kids? Directly, at least?
They're not stupid, just evil. The basic idea is that the Mafia has these orphan kids, and Desperado pulled their brains, right? Now they need treatment, so the Mafia sends them to the medical facility to get them new bodies.
A World Marshal medical facility.
One that only exists on paper. Once the brains cross the border, next stop is World Marshal HQ. The plan is to put them into factory bodies and assemble the cyborgs here in Denver.
Pretty convoluted process.
If there's a silver lining to all this, it's that the first brains only shipped a month ago. Doc confirmed that in the data
So there
he's
isn't too
collected.
many. Oh, that's gonna be heartbreaking.
You can speed up the VR training process for AIs, but not with human beings. So it's likely none of the kids have completed training yet.
Thank God.
That training, though. Sorry. I should get back.
He knows.
We can talk later.
I really hope we don't fight any of those cyborgs, like kid cyborgs.
I trust you do not mind my telling George about you, Raiden.
Could have done without that, Doc. He didn't need to know I was here.
Well, there was no reason to conceal that from him. My intention was not to impugn you. He has a right to know. It's not as if he can simply fly over there and meddle in your affairs.
It's throwing off my emotional balance, Doc.
Maybe
Things
he
like
will,
that can
who
negatively
knows?
impact the mission, you know?
However do you mean? You did the right thing, did you not? There's nothing to be ashamed of. George has the best body we can give him right now. And the rest of the children are also safe. And quite content too, I should add. It was your quick decision-making that saved them, Raiden. George's body will
Raiden.
require regular maintenance,
I love that.
not to mention a replacement upon reaching adult age. But the expense is more than worth it.
You planning on signing him up with a PMC? Because that's the only job we're good for, far as I can tell.
Oh, you are quite mistaken there. Just consider it. The power of a machine matched with the nimbleness and creativity of a human. The construction and public works possibilities alone are endless.
Oh.
I saw a news piece on German TV
That's
just the other day
sweet.
about a cyborg plumber, in fact. Let's not forget about elder care either. One needs great strength to bathe and care for the bedridden. But it's also very delicate work, if you follow. Not the sort of thing you'd leave to a machine.
Sounds great. So long as we don't start replacing the old folks' bodies too, just because they're old.
A valid concern, yes. I recall reading a comic like that once. An old farmer created a cybernetic body to fight evil military scientists and so on.
I don't think I've read
Yeah.
that.
But can't George do anything besides physical labor, though?
Oh, he has every right to choose another path. If he opts not to take advantage of his body's physical strength, he's free to pursue academia instead. His body provides a completely ideal chemical environment for his brain, after all. I can certainly see how that would prove handy in the realm of higher education. The only problem would be how to cover the costs. The issue of student loan debt in the US is thorny enough already, even for normal students.
Yeah. All
Yep.
this stuff's not just
It's
George's
so cool
problem,
that they
though.
touch on those
All the other
subjects.
brains I'm gonna rescue will have to deal with it too. Giving them bodies won't be the end of their problems. It'll be the beginning.
Indeed. On a happier note, though, excellent work in bringing George's lower body back. Now he'll very likely be able to produce children in the future. Bravo!
We cut him in half. Sorry, I had not realized. Like, I thought, because he said, don't worry about me. It doesn't matter. And then Raiden in that moment was like, that's all I needed to hear. Cool. Now it's all good. I can kill the doctor, whatever it takes. And he had that split second of that kind of thinking, right? And then he cut George in half. And killing the doctor in the process. Right? Not doctor, like the previous scientist. The other one, the villain. And then they reconstructed George, and now he's fine. But Raiden, now I understand why he's like not feeling well with this, because in a split second he did take the decision to take George's life. He didn't know if he would be able to patch him up after. Like, he just wanted that scientist dead, that's all. And it took over. Wow, okay.
I trust you're not still upset, Raiden.
About telling George about me? Look, let's just drop it, okay?
Gladly. I'm just glad I was able to assist you in operating the cryopreserver anyway.
I know, Doc.
Not that it's so difficult. With that pipe, you simply immerse the organs in the artificial plasma inside.
Yeah? I wouldn't think it was so easy to keep organs alive. How's it work, anyway?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. It uses chilled nanomachine-infused artificial plasma. That suppresses the metabolism and regulates the oxygen intake
I
of
don't like
whatever
that
is
there's
stored
still
inside.
nanomachines around.
The nanomachines are fully self-pumping. Once hemoglobin is detected in the local environment, they release a flow of plasma into the organ where the body's original plasma is still present. When George's body was inserted into the storage cabin, artificial blood, chilled nearly to freezing point, automatically flowed in at the points of amputation. This dropped the internal temperature of the parts from 36 to 10 degrees centigrade. The result? The effective suppression of all metabolic activity. The plasma was also fine-tuned to keep the Ep.2 level inside the organs at 90% or above. The synergetic effect of all this allowed the brain to reach the
Level of oxygen,
regenerative treatment
basically.
facility quickly. Before any cell tissue was damaged, at least. A most effective device, I must say. A micro gas turbine engine enables it to operate completely autonomously as a standalone unit. Would have been tough to lug over to the hospital otherwise.
Truly state-of-the-art indeed. I suspect it cost as much as a well-stocked emergency ambulance.
At the risk of speaking inappropriately, this group certainly knows how to use its budget.
Guess I should be glad these guys have got so much money to throw around.
I love when movies or games, any type of media, I love when... How can I explain this? You know, sometimes you watch a movie or you play a game and then something happens and then you're like, okay, sure. Suspension of disbelief, right? You're like, okay, yeah. They wanted to do that because it looks cool, but there's like no... how can I say, like no logical explanation for this. Like, this is ridiculous, right? Sometimes that happens, like over the top or something. That happens. In this game, what I love and what I love of other media doing this is that they have an answer for everything. They really pushed it far. The lore, the explanation for everything is going on. Like, we could have asked, how is George still alive? Come on. Oh, it's cybernetics. Okay, like suspension of disbelief. That's fantastical. Like, that's a fantasy. That's fine. Somehow he's still alive. No, like, actually there's explanation, like scientific explanation behind everything that we've seen so far. I think that's really cool. That's like, I don't know, they put a lot of effort. I feel like the dev team put a lot of effort into this game for that reason.
So how long can George use that medical body he's in right now?
Well, the body's full shelf life has yet to be proven, but with regular maintenance, I would imagine 10 years or more. However, this is also a child's model. It will need to be replaced as he grows mentally and emotionally. But things have come together pretty well overall.
Guess that's gonna be a problem, huh?
It will. Also, this is the only body of its type I could procure on such short notice. I'm afraid the other brains will have to make do with their VR environment for now.
Yeah. It just doesn't feel right that George gets the only body, though.
Well, it was you who implored I do something for him, no? I assumed prioritizing him was called for.
Yeah, and I appreciate it, Doc. It was a pretty stressful moment.
We will have many more brains to watch over before long, I fear. Something I don't entirely mind, I should note. The more research subjects I have, the better.
He seems like a good
some sort of
person
decision
so
regarding
far.
their long-term care shall have to be made soon. It will be some time before we're able to monetize any of this research, after all. As much as I might like to, I can't run this lab on good intentions alone.
But what happens when he dies?
We need to come up with something, and soon, for all our sakes.
We should be able to mass-produce child bodies in very short order, at least. By the way, I have a helicopter crew on standby to bring the brains back here should the need arise. I, too, will be departing in a little while.
Much appreciated, Doc.
There were
Consider
like
it
dozens.
an angel investment. Who knows what sort of new business I may be soon pioneering here. Raiden, are you fully versed in the features of your AR display? It can serve many functions, you know.
Do I hear un lecture coming on?
A lecture? No, of course not. I'm hardly an expert. Of course, I know the first practical application of the technology was for aircraft HUDs. Then head-mounted displays, HMDs. The data could be seen even as the viewer moved their head. As the technology improved, it was integrated into retinal imaging, contact lenses. Soon it became standard issue not just for pilots, but infantry soldiers as well. Of course, with cyborgs such as yourself, the data can be fed directly to the optic nerve.
No lecture, huh? Anyway, there's more to my augmented reality than just upgraded HMD tech.
Of course there is, Dummkopf. You did not let me finish.
Oh, you weren't finished?
AR is a much broader concept. It is more a design concept than a particular imaging methodology. It encompasses HUDs, HMDs, any and all manner of visual real-time data overlay. Though recently, some reserve the AR label for virtual objects the subject can both see and touch. For example, your codec menu and zoom slider. Such objects do not exist anywhere in the real
Zoom
world,
slider.
not even as images. They are fed directly to your optic nerve, so only you can see them. Yet,
Oh
when
yeah,
you
we did that
interact
during
with
a
them,
cutscene,
sensory
but I can
feedback
do
is
it
delivered to
myself.
the nerves in your fingers. It gives you the sense of touching a thing that does not exist.
Beats lugging around a sat radio and giant scope, that's for sure.
Let's talk to
Your
Wolf.
earlier actions were reckless, Raiden. Not to mention the damage to a perfectly good car.
I knew the risks when I decided to go through with this. Besides, the car was mine. Maverick sold it to me. It's not meant for private use. It was made for ops like this.
Regardless, your approach has proven most antagonistic. You are now a criminal, a public enemy, a police-killing vigilante. Even if your actions reveal World Marshal's designs, you will be unable to avoid legal punishment.
Probably not. But that's a price I'll have to pay. I gotta stop that VR program and get those kids back. I sealed my fate the second I attacked George.
But George is not dead. In fact, he has obtained an even more versatile body than his previous one.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about me. I was a child soldier in Liberia, like Miss Trawl said. I was a mentally deranged child. People feared me, called me Jack the Ripper.
A result of the so-called Sears program.
I thought I'd left it all in the past. But just like that, Jack came roaring back.
This is why you are so driven to terminate the VR training. I understand. I will continue to cooperate.
Copy that.
Yeah, the moment that I was like, oh my god, that was so cool, is when he turned around and he said, that's all I needed to hear. And it's true that it felt like crazy Raiden, you know, like insane Raiden.
I am setting goal markers
I'm sure
on your
we'll see him
Soliton
again.
radar.
Jack the
Use them
Ripper.
to follow me through this area.
Good boy.
I will ignore the condescension and take that as a compliment. You are welcome.
So, how much do you know about how Desperados operated?
I was at the lowest possible tier of information disclosure, beneath standard contractors. As it was explained to me, contractors need at least some information divulged to them. I did not. As a machine, I had no contract and no rights. I was kept in the dark. My knowledge is no deeper than what is already generally known throughout the industry.
Couldn't you hack into their network or something? You're an AI.
Perhaps, if I had free access to a computer. Also, hands. Those are necessary to operate a keyboard.
Yeah, but you are a computer.
It is not so simple. There are protocol issues. Neural AIs are far closer in structure to the human brain than standard von Neumann architecture computers.
Well, I would have tried anyway. Did you have contact with anyone besides Miss Trawl?
I engaged in tandem field operations with Sam on several occasions.
Interesting.
However, he was even more difficult for me to comprehend than Mistral.
I bet.
Ugh. Of course. I didn't mean to do that. Those are annoying. Wait a minute. Ah! Oh my god. annoying. My god. I didn't mean to do that at all. Let me just go here. Why? Thank you. They're too annoying. I need to get rid of those first. Nice. Okay, let's try. That worked. Okay, did it. Nice. Oh my fucking god, dude. Okay. I did. I'm a little late. That was not good. When there are multiple enemies, it is much harder. Much harder.
Raiden, you will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Oh yeah. Okay, wait a minute. The map is fucked. I don't know if that's on purpose or what. Okay. Oh fuck, I should have done. Oh my god. This game is so good. I love it. I love the gameplay. It's just, yeah, when there are multiple enemies, the lock-on is a little... No damage! Okay, no damage gives you S rank, I think. That's the way to go. The lock-on is a little clunky.
Doc, what's your status?
I am
It's not
reviewing
that
the
bad.
pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course.
Get to the chopper!
Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Yeah, my map is fucked. Like, I I don't think it's supposed to look like that, you know? Are they? Yeah, everything is fucked. Look at that. That's so weird. Maybe I should save and come back.
Quick question, Doc.
I didn't mean to.
Yes, right.
Doc, those kids, how are they feeling?
Hmm? Oh, after the chloroform, you mean? No need to be concerned. Thanks to your quick actions, the effects have already dissipated.
Good to hear. Why the hell were they using chloroform? I thought they stopped using it as an anesthetic ages ago.
Correct. Sevoflurane or isoflurane are the preferred inhalation anesthetics
what
today.
Another big boss
However,
fight
chloroform
today.
is still quite useful as an organic solvent. In certain doses, mind you. Otherwise, as that cretin mentioned, it can be a bit dangerous.
It certainly turned out dangerous for him.
Yes. In any case, its properties make it useful for an assortment of applications. The chemical synthesis of medication, for example, or creating the coolant used in modern cryopreservers.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Well, Raiden, wonderful work. Had you waited any longer before breaking the glass, things might not have turned out as well as they did.
I'm not gonna keep the game like this. Maybe it'll glitch out, I don't know. But I'm gonna keep it like this because I should stop soon regardless. Okay, and then in here. Game is a little glitchy. Yeah, I think it's not the lock-on that is the problem. We have the drum can, you're kidding me. The camera is, I think. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh, I didn't notice we put this on. Oh, I love that. That's really cool. Over it! That's so funny! Is it just glitching through? Like that's it? What if I put the box? What happens? Oh my god, he looks crazy in there. I think they wanted to put the hat over. That is so good. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is so goofy in the best way possible. Should I go here?
We could use some support. Roger that. Sending back up.
They did not see me though, right? I just wanted to do an attack, like an aerial attack. I think that could be cool. Can we on this dude? No? Yes, I can. Oh my. Yes. Here we go.
Get off!
I wanted the left arm too, but... Oh my god. So where's the flying one? It's on the side, I think. See what I mean? I put the camera like this and then it goes back. That's so annoying. shit, shit. What? Nice. Is he dead? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. You. How do I... Here we go.
Get off!
And the arm. Give me that. You need 30 IDs. I'm never gonna get that, my god. So not all of them are... Not all left arms are worth, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Whoo! I need this box. Gimme. No enemies. Oh, never mind. Hello? He has a big hammer. Shit. Whoa. Let me just put this. There we go. That's better. Okay, get away. There we go. Alright. Now it's you and me. I was late on that. Wow. Ah! I tried to do the evade, guys, but sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, let's try again. Nice. Oh, fuck. Nice.
Get off!
Whoa, that was a different move. No shit. I love that move. That move is insane. The move on the floor. I think it's feather, right? Plume du ciel or plume de l'ange. Plume de l'ange. I think angel feather. Something like that. That's so good. Rank A. Okay, that's not the worst that I've seen. That I've done. Can be. Okay. Okay. I guess we have to take the stairs. Hello.
Good, Raiden. Very good.
Why, thank you, boys. Do they already know I'm here? Oh. They don't. Oh shit. Yes.
Bullseye!
But you're supposed to be cops. What did I do?
Some things World Marshal does not appreciate.
You're on the company blacklist. We're here to check you
Oh,
off.
there's a
Oh, I see.
civilian.
And on the report, I got caught in the crossfire? Just a random casualty, is that it?
Yeah, pretty much. All just part of the job.
Fine. If you're gonna kill me, then do it. I got him.
Get off!
I was looking for him. My god. Better. Here we go. Oh my god, is he dead? Did I kill him? Well, shit. Fuck, did I kill him? Oh no. I think it's my fault. Oh no! I'm sorry.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
This one. I need to... How do I do my... Oh boy. Wait. Yeah. That's what I do. Yeah. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Okay, I need to break those. Of course, no problem.
This must be the railroad.
We can see
It would
anything.
appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
That's better. But as soon as I attack, I don't see anything. Oh, I see. I'm thinking of maybe using this.
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
They look like gorillas a little bit. The way they breathe as well. Hello? Turn around. A Mastiff is the name. Okay, so when you're in combat, you have your radar on, so that's not too bad. I thought it would take it away and then I wouldn't see anything, right? But no, it didn't. So I think this is on the other side. Right here. Why don't you just always keep it on? We could at least run with it. Like, that would be a quality of life improvement, in my opinion. Wait, I can hear. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. There's another one. But I don't know where. Repair unit damage. Oh! Augment? No. Okay, that's just my radar. Interesting. No. Okay, there's another one there. I should stop. It's hard to stop this game. It's so good. Hello, dude.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
Bullseye. There's another here. Did I miss anything else? So far, so too early, I think. Oof, I couldn't see. Oh my god. Rank A, okay. That's not too bad. Let's grab this item box. I wonder if you speedrun this game, you must just learn the whole map for this level. Like you learn it even in the dark so that you can just run through and you don't have to I didn't mean to do that, to use this, you know, to be faster because you're faster like this. I don't know if that's the strat.
Right. It would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
That
I
was a joke.
understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
I love him!
Raiden, you have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh my god. Okay. Let's come here then. Oh my god! Well.
It appears there are enemies on the overpass. I suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring it down.
The road support this. Gimme. Beautiful. Taste of Denver. The advertisements. Here we go.
Enemy ahead, Raiden! Avoid fighting if you can.
Avoid fighting it if you can? Really? Okay then. But there's a two item boxes. Huh? What's the drum can? So I can not fight them? Okay, this one is gonna be there's an item. I wonder if you make more points by not killing. Like, that would be interesting to know. I could do...
What?
Shit.
Enemy sighted!
Fuck. I didn't have the time. My god.
Bullseye! Get off!
The stock Ep.2 Fenrir, unable to speak. A real dog has a far greater intellect.
Okay, yeah, I saw. It's a little concerning.
Get off!
Woo! Okay. That's not too bad. We almost have half of what we need for the Grey Fox sword.
Isn't this all a bit much? Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream Sam.
I heard you chopped the lab director in half.
I need to not get distracted by the advertisement, yo.
But now here you are. The child soul.
They know my story.
Please. What do you really expect to accomplish here? Play savior to a bunch of brains? And what? Earn a medal? about it, Jack. No matter how many Mexican kids we cut or Africans we bury, the first world looks away.
Wow.
No one gives a shit. Not the media, not the politicians, certainly not the average Joe. Too busy fretting over money or sex, religion, fame. But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
I mean, you're one to talk.
My sword is a means to an end. To protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right?
I mean, he's got a point. Don't get me wrong.
I've seen plenty.
Yeah.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
Shh.
There he is! Kill him!
He wants to make us feel guilty.
Can we take him? What's wrong? The way he killed all the others? Oh God. Please God, don't let me die.
Why can't we hear that?
This isn't fair. Little punk.
Listen closely now.
Die!
I think it's just the...
I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left.
He's just trying to get into our head. We're not actually hearing their thoughts. I don't think.
Goddamn, I he took my leg. I needed a job. Stop!
It's just a recording.
I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Damn.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
And they're trying to break me, but for what purpose?
To bring Mama to the States. Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture.
I'm not saying that none of them can actually think that, but I don't think those two are currently...
What am I even fighting for? Get on! Why not like this? Fighting for these guys. Bullseye!
Why would I do this to me?
RPG!
I get what they're doing, and it works.
There's no reason for me to be
But
here.
also, there's an ulterior motive here by is it Samuel? Was that his name? Like, he's trying to get to us, and it works too, obviously.
Are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice.
Snake has gone through...
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine, altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions.
But he couldn't understand him well.
Most capable.
Right? Or was it Sundowner?
I have always found him dependable. Until now.
Ooh.
Scouting data for the next area.
That does not bode well for us. That means he's good.
I'll patrol ahead. You follow.
Yeah, I like what they're doing.
Your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
For sure. Okay, I can't use it. Oh my. Maybe he's trying to bring us to the dark side, you know? I don't know. Need out. I mean, not that I really needed it, but it gives me money. Going to take forever. What the hell? Oh boy, yeah. Okay. Okay, we can hear it now. That's weird.
They just threw me away.
I can do the blade.
Be like this.
Trust me. Trust them. Stupid. Couldn't even help it.
Piece of shit. I know, Jack. I know.
Well, I'm in
black and
no...
white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you.
That was a little
pleased you are
weird.
to chop away, Jack the Ripper.
Is that Monsoon?
My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction. Yeah, I guessed as much.
He looks amazing. Ew. Oh my god. He is more machine than man. Oh, he is cool.
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience.
It's true. I can.
So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
True.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. We're all humans, controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our life. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy.
We need Snake right now.
How about full of shit?
Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives. A means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite.
What the hell just happened?
It spared you the burden of all
I think
the
it was a
lives.
rat.
Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it. That is until the illusion was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for.
Remember Snake's teaching!
You can die with a clear conscience.
Oh, I want those weapons.
You're right.
Thank you.
About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
Then you
It's
admit
about
it.
revengeance. I don't know.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good.
Sorry.
Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff.
I don't know.
I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check
Oh,
when I
no.
was knee-deep in bodies.
Oh no.
You? But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe.
Oh no.
What I really am.
Oh no.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back.
Oh my. Okay, I'm really hyped, but also this is sad.
Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
do it.
No way.
All right.
Ooh. Ah, this is so reminiscent of the snake.
Pain. This is why I fight.
Oh my god.
This is my normal. My nature.
Oh, you're in this nightmare with me, dude. Not the other way around. dude. I am equally hyped and horrified right now. Truly. And I feel like that's what they wanted.
Next. I'll take this dance.
Oh!
Closer. Report back to the chief.
Let's dance.
He's mine. You're the boss.
Sorry, I took a coughing drop.
You are like us after all.
Because I started coughing during
Now
the
you're
cutscene.
just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration?
Oh my fucking god.
I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
Oh, I don't have the same attacks! What the hell? Okay, I'm getting wrecked right now, but it's okay. Okay, I'm full. I wonder... I'm just constantly full. Okay, wait a minute. Alright. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so fast. I tried to parry, guys, but this is not easy.
Give it up!
What is this?
This one's on me!
Okay, I mean... Let her rip, dude!
Backhand rule!
Maybe, I don't know. Okay, hello. Okay, gotcha. Oh my god. Okay, I need to,
Give it up!
Wow!
Infrared is useless! You'll rot here!
Oh my god! That's better. Ah!
Does it hurt?
Yeah, it does, but it's fine. Fuck. My god.
Death approaches.
Okay, he's getting tired. I can see. Sorry.
Welcome to my utopia of death.
That did not work as intended.
Magnetic force, Jack. Meet.
wait a minute. Oh, let me use that. I'm stupid. Of course. Sorry. Here we go. Where? Fuck. Okay. That didn't work. Okay, that's fine. Shit. Oh my god!
Does it hurt?
Okay, just... No? Okay. Of course. Now I always have full cells, which is crazy. That did not work as intended. Where is it? Okay.
I have one hit.
Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Holy shit.
Too bad for that. Psychopath.
I didn't do that. Okay.
Give it up.
Ah! Ah! Okay. I don't have MPs anymore.
I can't take it.
Yeah, I was too early. Okay. Right.
So this is Jack's terrifying true form.
Yep. Okay, give me more EMP shit. Thank you. Oh my god. Gimme, gimme, gimme. That's good. Honestly, that whole cutscene... Sorry, I had a coughing fit. Like, that was one of the most amazing cutscenes I've seen in a while. That was really cool. Oh my god, that was bad. Okay, that works, that works, that works. Oh my god. I tried, guys. Oh my Jesus Christ.
Forget it.
Oh, he's so annoying. I don't know what to do against that. Maybe EMP. I don't know. I think that works. I just need to avoid! Okay, there's like barrels as well now. Oh, what? I mean, I can break that, right? Music is so good!
I'll put you under, weakling.
You can try.
Now what will you do, Jack Ripper?
Hold RT. Oh, yeah.
You're dead! Bullseye! Do as you please!
Oh, destroyed. I'm all red now. B? Yeah, we didn't do very well.
Or be killed.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. Your memes end here.
No, I passed one. To you. Sure as the sun will rise.
Oh no.
The slaughter will continue.
Horrifying.
Now, I return to the earth. Wind blows. Rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
Reaper mode tutorial. No.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
So now I'm back a little bit, so I can enter like a Jack the Reaper mode when my will is broken. Ugh. Yikes. Do we have a new weapon? Oh, that's the question. We do. Oh, hell yeah. Side dagger powered by Lawrence force. Following Fleming's left-hand rule for mothers, this force is generated by a magnetic field created by user's cyborg body and the electrical current flowing through the psi. Deal with a careful analysis of Monsoon's battle data. So now I won't have those anymore. Might as well get everything. What about skills? Do we have special skills with this one? Like, we don't. I never die anymore. Let's get this. I'll never get the Grey Fox weapon. Like, I always upgrade everything. Cause see, now it's blue again.
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
Ugh. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, to be honest. But whatever. Okay. Changes your normal attacks as well. And why was it purple? No, it's purple. As long as you don't use this. Interesting. And your attacks change. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I don't know if I like it more than my pole blade or whatever it was called, the Mistral weapon, but that is interesting. It's a different type of a... Very nice. Wow. Yeah, so we're full red. So I think we've embraced... There's a lot of meaning and symbolism behind everything. In my opinion, that's what I really like so far. I really like... He said, yes, my memes, basically my genetic thoughts are gonna pass on through you, because he... And then he said the strong prey on the weak, like it should be. And in a sense, Jack or Raiden was weak in that moment. So Monsoon preyed on that, and as well as Samuel, they preyed on Raiden's weakness of mind to make Jack the Ripper come out. I'm not sure why. Maybe they didn't know that would happen. Maybe they just wanted to break him down to make it easier for them to beat me, and didn't know Jack the Ripper would necessarily come out, you know? But man, it's one of those cutscenes and events where you're equally super hyped and equally horrified. That's how I felt today. Because seeing Raiden like this, and him being like, I knew I was born to kill, but honestly, I believe personally that it's not true. And if Snake was here, that's what he would also say, by the way. He would say, no, that's not true, Raiden. And it's like the child soldier talking. He thinks he was born for that because he was made into that, but that's not the case, you know? You were just a child, you know? And yeah, of course you were taught to like. They even didn't they say they give drugs? I mean, that's a thing as well. They give drugs to the children to make them feel euphoric when they kill people. That kind of thing. Like when you feel pain, euphoria. Like that's all trauma. That's not you. You know, I mean, it's a part of you for sure, but it's not necessarily the real you. It's just trauma response. So I really hope that he returns to his original, maybe not exactly like he was in the beginning of the game, because that wasn't also exactly Raiden, I guess, but maybe just accepting of that part of him without being completely like vengeance mode, you know? It reminds me a little bit of, you know, Kratos, for example, from God of War. It's that kind of duality that I find so interesting in characters. I love that. I love that they went this route with him. I mean, they had already been through this route with the previous games with Raiden. It's nothing exactly super new, but presented in this way is new, and having this kind of duality about him, not exactly like split personality or anything like that, but definitely a duality in him that he was trying to shy away from, but now it has caught up to him, and not in a good way. And I really love that. I love that so much. The dialogue is so good, and yeah, I just don't know why they did that. Maybe they didn't expect this outcome. So now I feel like as a player, I'm very torn, because I feel like I feel bad for him, and I want him to go back to something, or evolve into something a bit more balanced, you know, find peace, basically. I want that for Raiden, or for Jack, whatever he wants to call himself, right? Ever since MGS2, that's what I wanted for him. But as a player, I also will certainly enjoy this new gameplay mechanic, like this new type of we are fucking wrecking shit up now. Like, that was so cool. That was the most hype thing. Like, you want to know why I'm called a Ripper? Like, and then having that full, it's still lightning, but it's red, and then having our red, and we were all red, like even our sword, we can't call her Justice anymore, you know what I mean? I knew something like that would happen, like I talked about it at the beginning of the video, but I didn't know it would be like this. That was incredible. I really enjoy this game. I don't understand. I've seen some comments saying, oh, it's just like a spin-off kind of, it's not really serious, like you could skip it. Some people were saying that. I was like, okay, whatever. I want to play it because I really like Raiden's character. I want to know more. And I'm so happy I'm playing it, because what do you mean this is silly and whatever? Like, yes, there are some goofy elements. I'm currently wearing a sombrero. Like, obviously they are, you know, like as Raiden, that's kind of funny. There are some goofy elements and stuff like that, but apart from that, like, the story is so interesting. It's very gripping. The symbolisms are there. The meaningful, the search for himself is there, you know? And I don't know, I just really enjoy that. And maybe I'm simple, I don't know, but and the gameplay, let's not even touch on that. Like, I am enjoying the gameplay so much. It's so different from the rest of MGS. I agree. That has nothing to do with the stealth that we usually do, the no killing, you know, like that kind of thing. It completely different, but that doesn't mean it's not good. It is very good. It's a very good game so far. Maybe I'll be disappointed by the end, who knows, but so far it's gonna get up there in my favorite Metal Gear games that I've played, I think. Like, I don't know, I'm just saying, it's really good. It's really good. And you can hear Snake's teachings sometimes. You can almost hear them in some of the things that Raiden say. You see the impact that Solid Snake had on him. Oh, it just warms my heart. It's so good. It's so good. For having played the others before, you know, if you just play this game, you don't know anything about Metal Gear, I'm sure it's still super fun. Like, there's nothing, you know, it doesn't take away from it. But if you've played the other games like me, some of the other games, it's so meaningful. Sometimes you can definitely, like, link to the previous games. Some of the things that are said, George Sears, like all his story, his backstory, I know already. That's why I knew how important it would be for him to save those children. I already knew the stakes before the game even presents them to you, because you've played with Raiden, you know Raiden, you know his backstory. That's so rewarding. That is so nice. And they present it in a way that is not boring for you. It's still cool, you know? I am gushing right now. I just really enjoy this game. I think it's amazing. I had so much. I mean, I've been playing for almost 4 hours. You guys like understand, like, I mean, this is just it happens sometimes. I'm the one editing those videos, so it's fine. I can take it. I'll edit for 4 hour, whatever, you know, and I'm sure you guys won't even mind. You like when I do long episodes, so I'm loving this. I'm loving this, and I think this was my favorite cutscene so far. That switch to Jack the Ripper. And that's why it's called Ripper, because he's ripping. Like, I had never thought of that, really. It sounds like Reaper, but it's not written the same way. So I thought maybe it's just a play on words, and I guess it kind of is, but now it makes sense. He was like, yeah, you let her rip, you know? Which is kind of funny, because anyways, it's kind of a funny saying, but that was so good. I hope you guys enjoyed. I feel like there are so many more things I wanted to say, but I just forget because things keep happening, but there are so many symbolisms and hidden little, not Easter eggs exactly, but callbacks, and I don't want to like talk over the cutscenes too much. I already feel like I'm talking too much sometimes over the cutscenes, so sorry if I'm not. Yeah, I'm forgetting some things, but whatever. This has been amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!